The Flying Dreamer. On June 25, 1936, in a small town called Parepare, South Sulawesi, a baby was born. His full name is Paharudin Joseph Habibie, but the world will later know him simply as PJ Habibie. From the start, Habibie was different. While most kids were happy flying kites, little Habibie stared at the sky and whispered to the clouds, "One day, I will build something that flies higher than any kite." That dream carried him afar. Literally, after finishing school in Indonesia, Habibie went to Germany, where he studied aerospace engineering at RWTH Aachen University. He wasn't just a good student, he was a genius. His classmates even nicknamed him the professor before he officially became one. Years later, with his brilliant mind, Habibie discovered ways to make airplanes lighter, stronger, and safer. He could have stayed abroad and lived comfortably, but now his heart belonged to Indonesia. He came back, not with souvenir, but with a mission to make his country soar. In 1978, President Suharto appointed him a Minister of Research and Technology. For 2 decades, Habibie pushed Indonesia into the world innovation, building ships, test lines, and, of course, airplanes. His proudest creation was the N215 Gatot-Kaca, the first Indonesia-made aircraft. When it took off, Habibie eyes sparkled. His childhood kite dream had grown real wings. But destiny had a bigger surprise. In 1998, Indonesia faced one of its strongest crises. The economic collapse, protests filled the streets, and President Suharto stepped down. Habibie, who had just become vice president, suddenly found himself sworn in the third president of Indonesia. Leading the country then was like piloting a damaged plane in thunderstorm, dangerous and uncertain, but Habibie stayed calm. In just 17 months, he made bold decisions. He gave freedom to the press. He released political prisoners. He opened the door to democracy with fair elections. He allowed East Timor to decide its own future through a referendum. His presidency was short, but his impact was unforgettable. Habibie proved that leadership isn't measured by how long you sit in power, but why you do well you're there. Beyond politics, people also admired Habibie for his legendary love story with Ainun, his wife and lifelong partner. Their romance became so inspiring that it was turned into books and movies, touching millions of hearts. On September 11, 2019, PJ Habibie passed away in Jakarta, but his legacy lives on. Every time an Indonesia plane takes off, it's as if Habibie is smiling from above, whispering to his people, "Fly my country, fly as high as you can." Thank you.